So this struggle, it was sustaining for a long time. The demand for their rights by the Tamils and the rejection by the Sinhalese because they formed the government, and Tamils, they were demanding that we have the same right because since centuries we are staying here. We are also the citizens of Sri Lanka. After that, the Tamilians, they formed various parties. Through parties, they started movement. History says, students, you know very well, that groups and parties, through groups and parties, movements are conducted, and there will be a party leader or team leader, and he or she is the pioneer. Usually the history says the male members are the pioneers of the movement, but female members also took part. History says that also. So the Tamilians, they had formed some parties. Through those parties, they started movement for their demands and rights. And one of the major groups and parties known as LTTE. Guys, you note down the full form. This is the abbreviation. That LTTE, the full form is, you write down, Liberation Tigers of Tamil Elam. Elam means state. Liberation Tigers of Tamil Elam. First you write LTTE capital, and within bracket you write down the names, full form. Liberation Tigers of Tamil Elam. They demanded free Elam. They were saying that if you are unable to give our rights, then you give us a free territory for us where only Tamils will stay. Initially their demands were crushed, their demands were ignored, but later on the agitation or the movement of Tamils, it reached to such a height that the Sinhalese or the Sinhalas, they themselves started feeling aliens. They became the victims of alienation. Guys, do you know the meaning of alienation? Alienation means a totally detached from the society, a totally abandoned category, away from mainstream. That is called alienation. Then they started feeling that though we are in quantity, we are majority. In spite of that, the movement became so strong that they became the victims of alienation. After that, a settlement took place, and Tamilians also, they also got their full rights, and nowadays the situation, it has become normal because this movement is started in 1980s. 1980 small s. That means it's sustained 81, 82, 85, 86, like this, 80s, total 1980s. It is called civil war. Civil war in Sri Lanka. It is quite popular in modern history. A civil war broke in Sri Lanka, and it took place between the Sinhalese and the Tamilians. Say Tamilians for their rights, for their demands, and after that the settlement took place, and after an agreement that their demands were fulfilled by the Sinhalese. So this is the history, guys. This is the history of Sri Lanka. In my previous lecture, I discussed about Belgium and the Belgian government, Belgian constitution, what is called community government in Belgium, what are the languages those are spoken in Belgium, French and Dutch, and there also the conflict between French and Dutch conflict took place between French and Dutch. So here also in Sri Lanka. So these are the two examples. One is the Asian country, another is the Western European country. But you could see that is quite clear. There is a resemblance between the two countries, whether they are Asian or whether they are European. The people of Europe, Europeans or Asians, but there is resemble. The resemble, that is the right, the movement or the agitation for the right, and some envy and jealousy takes place. Conflict also takes place, and it has been taken place. There are many resemblances between these two countries' polity.